Morning fitness peeps out there in Facebook land. I'm iChan bringing you today's personal training by iChan session. Don't forget, it's January for me, so if you are a small business owner or if you're in business for yourself, you've got a payroll, you've got taxes you've got to pay and quarterly reports and returns that you've got to file, please give me a call, text me, send a message in a bottle, write it up in the sky, but get in touch with me. I've got great promos going on right now to help you stay out of trouble with the IRS. And of course, you can see that I'm doing a shout out today for my boy Z, otherwise known as Zeus Vera at Apollo Rehab, and his crew out there. If you've got any pains, aches, have recently had surgery and need a place for rehab, these guys, bar none, best in the industry. Give them a call. Apollo Rehab over there in Miramar, off of Miramar Parkway and I-75. Today's personal training session is a good one. It's a little bit of a chipper. I decided that I wanted to work on my abs because I ate like garbage last night. So I was feeling a little fat. Yep. Anyway, so I decided I wanted to do some abs, and I thought, you know what, let me do some upper body since we concentrated so much on lower body, but then it ended up really being lower body because it was med ball cleans. And med ball cleans are the precursor to actual cleans, picking up the barbell and doing stuff like cleans, clean and jerks, snatching. So if you have any aspirations of moving on to the next step and you want to actually go into a CrossFit box and pick up a barbell, learning the movement of a clean is vitally important to your CrossFit journey. So we start with the medicine ball. If you're just starting out, I grab a 10-pound ball, maybe even an 8-pound ball. I've got a 20-pound ball here because that's all I have. But I've been doing this for 5 years, so remember, everybody starts somewhere. I would not have started with a 20-pound ball 5 years ago. So if you're just starting out, be kind to yourself, because the idea is that I want you to keep doing this for the rest of your life. So getting injured is going to stop that journey, right? So we don't want that. So grab yourself a medicine ball, make sure it's a light one if you're starting out, and we're gonna work on technique. So the idea behind a clean, if you had a barbell, setting yourself up for success. If you actually had a barbell, you would jump a few times, kind of just get in a rhythm, and then wherever you stop, that's basically where your stance is. That's how far apart your feet should be. You might adjust it a little bit and go out just a little bit more than that, but typically it's your jumping stance. Because the idea behind a clean is that you're going to pick up this bar, right, and you're going to lift it, graze it against your legs, and then come back up. And the idea is that you can't tell right now, but I'm really squeezing my butt, and I'm opening up my hips, so that way I'm transferring that energy to my arms, high elbow pull, so that way I can then get underneath it. So in a med ball clean, our feet are going to be a little bit wider apart than it would if I had a barbell, because I've got to have this medicine ball in between. So you see here, medicine ball in between my feet. Knees are always tracking out again. Remember, anytime you do any type of a squat stance, squatting, anything, your knees always track out. Never allow them to cave in. It's a lot of pressure on your knees. So the idea is sides of the ball here, my hands, and I am going to come up with this ball, and I'm going to do a high shrug. I don't know. You know how we always say, I don't know, with your shoulders? That's basically what you're doing here. And as you're doing that, you're squeezing your butt, you're squeezing your core, you're lifting your shoulders to shrug. Because eventually, the next part of this is I'm going to then do a high pull with my elbows and then flip it to get underneath it. Okay? So from the side, it would look like this. Up. Now when you do this with the medicine ball should not turn. It should not even move. Right? So transfer that energy as you come up, transfer that energy here, up to your shoulders, elbows, get underneath it. If you do this properly, I'm going to have the laces facing the camera so that way you can see the laces should continue facing you. When you're doing it, you should have the laces facing yourself so that way you can see whether or not you're doing it right, because you should always be looking at the laces. But for purposes of filming, I'm going to do it facing you. And that's the medicine ball clean. Sit-ups, went over this, but basically hands behind you, engage your core, engage your butt, bring yourself up, shoulder joint must go beyond your hip joint, basically touch your toes here, come back down, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. So the workout today, oh, check out my new shoes, my Brooks running shoes from Stuart Pressman over at Solutions. If you need a good pair of shoes and you need advice, go see Stuart, tell him Irene sent you. He can hook you up with these insoles, which make a huge difference, believe it or not. Solutions off of Sheridan Street and Flamingo Road over there by Fresh Market. Amazing people, amazing staff, amazing shoes. Anyway, let me not fiddle with that anymore. So the workout today was a chipper of sorts. It was every minute at the top of the minute. So you had to do 100 med ball cleans. So what I just demonstrated, 100 med ball cleans. So you can do it in 2 minutes, 5 minutes, however fast you can do it. But here is the catcher of it all. At the top of every minute, you had to start off by doing 3 burpees. Yeah, 3 burpees. So the faster you can move, if you could do after 3 burpees, you had 50 seconds left, then do as many of those med ball cleans in your remaining part of that minute. So maybe you can do 10, maybe you can do 15, maybe you can do 20. Good for you if you can do that. But when the top of that next minute starts, you have to stop with the med ball cleans, do your 3 burpees, and continue on. So you have to be smart and strategic about how hard you push yourself with your med ball cleans, because if you go too hard and then the top of that minute starts, next minute starts, and you have to stop and do your 3 burpees, if you're sitting there sucking wind and trying to catch your breath before you do your 3 burpees, time is still ticking. And so, yeah, the idea behind this is to keep moving, don't stop. After you're done doing your 100 med ball cleans, then you had to do 150 sit-ups, and then you're done. So see how long that takes you. It's a good one to bring in 2017. This is the last Friday of 2016, people. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this is your entry into a newer, fitter, healthier version of yourself, and you're doing it with me and you're allowing me to help you, I am humbled, truly, truly humbled by you. It's been fun, positively impacting lives through health and fitness. It has always been my passion, and I'm just having a ton of fun doing it. Keep sending the love, keep sending the feedback, anything I can do to help you, motivate you, inspire you. You inspire me each and every day, you guys. Happy FriYay! Coming at you one last time in 2016 tomorrow, but today, make it a beautiful and healthy and fit day. You can see it's nothing but blue skies here in sunny South Florida, where we're actually kind of cold. We're struggling to get into the low 70s. I think we're in the high 60s right now. So these are the days that we live for here in Florida. So if you're not here with us, jump on a plane and come down. Anyway, I'm Irene Chan, bringing you today's personal training by iChan. Love you guys. Make it a healthy and fit day.